everyone, Blackwing 2040 is back, and this time I'm going to do something or say something that I really think I should need to get off my chest. Okay, I'm basically upset right now by the way how how certain video games have DLCs and certain times we have to pay for them. Well, take a look at this. DC Universe Online just announced their new DLC, War of Light, which is another Green Lantern DLC pack, and who is not excited about that? But, I mean, no, not a but yet. It's a two-part DLC. Two-part DLC. That makes it kind of a little happy about it. Now here's the but. Now here's the but part. Guess what the new power is? The new power is, wait for it, Rage. Rage. The Red Lantern's power, Rage. You already have Light from the Fight for Light DLC. You're just changing the color. You're just giving it. Are you? Think about it. And now I'm going to talk about the main thing here. For DC Universe Online, every single DLC on this game is $10, and maybe plus tax. And so far, out of all 8 to 9 DLCs that I have, I only got one. Only one. I mean, I'm working hard trying to get the Ultimate Edition, which gives you Fight for Light, Lightning Strikes, Battle for Earth, and Last Laugh, and you get the Light Power, Electricity Power, Earth Power, a Shield Weapon, and two Legends PvP characters, Future Batman, Future Harley Quinn. That's a good thing. But the suspense of paying a DLC for a game, haven't we just gone through with it? Your game gets released. If people find you play the game soon enough, as soon as like a couple of months go by, you say, hey, check it out guys, we have a DLC for blah 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 blah. Take Injustice for example. Injustice said it was gonna release 4 DLC characters. Tell me why over the summer they released 2 more. I was never heard of this. I was never heard of this. I just went on YouTube and I just found it. I just found, like, once I came home, I found over the summer I found a Martian Manhunter DLC. I'm like, what? And then, like, well, I mean, of course they would do Martian Manhunter as a DLC. I mean, he's in the background of the Watchtower arena in Injustice. And then when they said Zatanna, I'm like, okay, for crying out loud. Please tell me they had to stop there. I mean, now you have 6 fighters. We already had our 4 announced DLC fighters: Lobo, Batgirl, General Zod, and Scorpion. Scorpion's a nice touch. Kudos to Injustice. But when I heard that Zatanna and Martian Manhunter were released, I kind of I gave it a little okay. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is for DLC wise. It's just and I just want to say something to the creators of DC Universe Online. I know you guys are really trying to make a lot of money. I do. And I know you have Part 2 of War of Light coming out next year, of course, Amazonian Fury, and Hall of Power. And to those of you, Hall of Power for DC Universe Online is going to include Darkseid. Yeah, it's about time Darkseid decided to come in DC Universe Online, right? Right? Yeah. So I like to give you guys props for that. But I just want to request something. Please do something to make us people who don't have enough money to pay for this. Give it to us for like a free as a gift. Give it to us like a Christmas gift for once. I mean, come on. We're all tired of paying extra for DLCs for a game, aren't we all? Now, next thing I want to discuss. And anything DLC. You have an Xbox game or PS3 game that comes out. They tell you some DLCs get announced before the game, and of course you purchase that. And then you have Young Justice when Young Justice Legacy came out, I didn't know it was gonna be Well, I knew they were making 4 DLC characters. What I didn't know was they were having costume DLCs. That was unofficial for me. So come on, look, folks, to all video game creators, if you're gonna make a DLC, please. I know you guys let us know in advance so we could pre-order it, but some of us people, spend money on our lives to, help our loved ones in need. And when it comes to us gamers to all gamers, can you hear me out about this? When it comes to us gamers paying DLCs, we may like it, but the torture of just like paying extra money on a game you bought to get an add-on for it, it may be exciting, but it's tiring. So let's I would say DLCs are a good thing, but I'm just saying the bad news is the paying part of it. That is what I'm tired of. I mean, no one's. I mean, I only have 4 of the DLC fighters on Injustice. I have all the DLC. I have both DLCs for Lego Batman 2. I have actually, and of course I have the Fight for Light DLC pack for for DC Universe Online. That's the only one I got. And I can see that you decide, I see for DC Universe Online, if you're a Legendary member, you get access to all DLCs. Now that is a good thing. But and I can see how, they bill you for being a member when your membership ends. That's another thing, getting billed. Well, it is what it is. You gotta pay the bill. So yeah. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? What do you think about it? Do you think DLCs are necessary for games? If so, explain why. If not, explain why about that. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Stay golden.